This is the first video focusing on the Business Management IA, which will focus on an overview of the assignment. In this video, we will go through the main requirements of the IA and share some insights as to how we as examiners think about the different parts of the assignment that you can use to help maximize your chances of scoring a strong grade on the Business Management IA. For one-to-one support on any part of the IA, feel free to get in touch with us via our email or WhatsApp, which are linked on the description below. You are also welcome to submit your IA for examiner feedback at any point, which can be done through our website, Diplomaly.org. So what is the Business Management IA? The BMIA is a research project on a real-world business event or problem facing an organization of your choice. This is a very important part of the business management course. This is worth 30% of your final grade for the standard level students and 20% for the higher level students. Regardless of what grade you are aiming for in business management, every mark you score on this assignment can be a huge help in reducing the pressure on you for your final exam. If you are aiming for a level 7 in this course, scoring a level 7 on the IA is an extremely important step in giving you a buffer for your final papers. There are a few key requirements for the BMIA. First, you choose a real-world business organization. There are many different approaches we have seen students take in choosing their company. We recommend you to use a large public multinational company to ensure sufficient information is available for the IA. The IB does not restrict you from choosing smaller local businesses, but we do recommend you against doing that, as it can make it much harder to meet some of the other requirements on the assignment, which we will discuss later in this video and in this series. Second, you must choose one of the 4 key concepts in this course: change, sustainability, ethics, and creativity. This will be your key concept that you will need to integrate consistently throughout your IA. Any of these key concepts are fine, but in our experience, change and sustainability are typically easier for students to score well due to the broader links to the rest of the business management syllabus. Third, you can choose a forward-looking or backward-looking IA. A backward-looking IA is about something that has already happened, while a forward-looking IA is about something that is yet to happen. Our recommendation is to use backward-looking IA rather than forward-looking IA. This is because there is typically more information available for backward-looking IAs, and forward-looking IAs may require you to speculate about future impacts or make some predictions, which can be hard to do and justify. Fifth, your research question should be phrased as a question that allows for a two-sided argument. We will cover how to come up with your research question in a later video in the series. Number 6, you should apply a range of business tools and theory from within the business management syllabus. We will cover what to think about when you're choosing your tools and theory in a later video within the series. And lastly, you should have 3 to 5 supporting documents. We will cover what to think about when conducting research and choosing supporting documents in a later video in this series. To learn more about the various requirements of the IA, we've linked a guide in our description that can help better you understand the assignment. More details are also available on our website. So what does the IA need to focus on? The focus of your IA should be on a specific business issue, event, or problem. This should be as specific as you can, rather than focusing on the company generally. Some common business events we see students focus on include things like acquisition, sustainability initiatives, new product launches, marketing campaigns, brand scandals, and outsourcing and insourcing decisions. To provide more context on what we mean by specific, don't look at company's X marketing strategy. Focus on a specific marketing campaign they did so you can go in depth in your analysis. Similarly, if you're looking at growth, don't analyze company Y's growth strategy. Instead, analyze their joint venture in order to enter a new market. This will help ensure your analysis is focused and sufficiently in depth, while still allowing you to answer your research question within the 1,800 word limit. The IA is assessed across 7 criteria, which is worth a total of 25 marks. Criterion A has to do with the integration of the key concept, which is worth 5 marks. Here you're assessed on the selection, relevance, and integration of the key concept in your IA. Examiners are looking for your ability to choose the appropriate key concept as part of your research question, your ability to integrate the key concept throughout your IA, and your ability to link the key concept to the analysis and arguments in your IA. Criteria B has to do with supporting documents, which is worth 4 marks. Here you're assessed on the reliability and variety of your supporting documents. Examiners are looking for your ability to choose supporting documents that come from a range of reliable and valid sources. your ability to choose supporting documents which represent a range of perspectives, which are then integrated as evidence as part of your analysis. And finally, your ability to meet the IB's requirements on supporting document selections. Supporting documents need to be published within 3 years of when your IA gets submitted to the IB. For example, if you're a May 2026 candidate, your supporting documents should be published no earlier than April 2023. Likewise, if you're a November 2026 candidate, your supporting documents should be published no earlier than October 2023. Criterion C has to do with your tools and theories, which is worth 4 marks. Here you're assessed on the scope, balance, and relevance of your tools and theories. Examiners are looking for your ability to choose appropriate tools and theories that help in addressing your research question, your ability to ensure the analysis is appropriate in the context of your tools and theories, and your ability to prioritize the quality of your tools and theories over the quantity. Criterion D has to do with the analysis and evaluation, which is worth 5 marks. This is the most important criteria and the toughest to score well on. This criteria has to do with the quality, breadth, and depth of your arguments. Examiners are looking for your ability to write an analytical piece of work, which includes explaining examples, linking them to the theory, and answering the research question, rather than a descriptive one, such as listing examples and facts. Your ability to consider multi-sided arguments in relation to your research question, and your ability to evaluate different factors in the analysis, such as considering which ones are more important and why, and considering the impact on the business. Criterion E has to do with the conclusion, which is worth 3 marks. Examiners are looking for your ability to clearly and succinctly summarize the main ideas in your IA, your ability to justify and substantiate your conclusion, your ability to link your conclusion to the key concept. Criterion F and Criterion G have to do with the structure and presentation of the IA, and are each worth 2 marks. These are the easiest criteria to score full marks on, but also represent an easy place to lose marks if you don't check your work carefully. To learn more about how examiners look for and assesses your IA, check out the guide we've linked in the description on each of the assessment criteria to learn more detail about how you are graded. Check out our Diplomaly website for more specifics on the IB's various formatting requirements for the IB, which the examiners will explicitly look for in your IA. Finally, some general top tips for the IA. Number 1, do some preliminary research on your topic. This will help you figure out whether there is enough information on your topic and give you an idea on whether you can find supporting documents. We've found that many students have changed their topics or research question late in the process, as there is not enough information to answer your research question. If you can prevent that from happening early on, you can save yourself time and stress later on. Number 2, consider whether the information you have found can relate to tools and theories in the syllabus. Consider whether your business event and the way you want to approach the IA has enough links to the BM syllabus. Remember, quality over quantity is the key factor here. And finally, choose a topic, company, or industry that you're interested in. The IA can be difficult and time-consuming, and it is helpful to do it on something that you find interesting and you would enjoy learning more about. In the next video, we will look at how to construct a research question. On our website, you can also see more specifics on everything we have discussed in this video series, as well as full-length Level 7 exemplar IAs with examiner annotations to help you understand why these IAs have scored well. For more videos on the Business Management IA, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to let us know if you have any questions about the BMIA in the comments below. And best of luck with writing your IA.